Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel. Today's video we have my extremely early 2025 AFL ladder predictions. So let's just get right into it for the bottom 9, and then we'll go for the top 9. So for the bottom last this season, unfortunately, I'm sorry to all the St Kilda fans, but it will be St Kilda. They have just been terrible this season. A lot of people expected them to be much better, but they have not exceeded their expectations. They just have not been a good team. They've lost many games where they should have won, and yeah, that's why they'll be putting them down the bottom now. Second last, we're gonna have North Melbourne. I do not see any improvement coming into that team. I think they will get better, probably 2026, 2027, but I do not see them getting any better next season, probably staying back at second last. Then 16th we have Richmond. They are getting Tom Powell and maybe Will Powell, it depends. So they are adding a couple of places also, and maybe there's some suspicion about Sam Frost going to Richmond too, so there's also some suspicion on that, so that's why I have them 16th. And then we have Melbourne, dropping down to 15th. Petrarch has been injured all season. I mean, Oliver's leaving, I'm pretty sure. Petrarch might be leaving this off-season. Gawn might be leaving this off-season. So they have a lot of work to do on their roster and all that. So that's why I'm putting them down at 15th. Now, at 14th, we have Geelong. Geelong have just not shown up this season. They will not be getting Zach Tui, no Tom Hawkins, so that's a couple of goals given up per game, which most of the games they've probably won this season have been about 30 points. Not many close ones though, and all the ones that they lost by like 20 odd, and only a couple close ones. So that's why I've just put them down to 14th, because of Tom Hawkins and Zach Tui. Well, yeah. So now, then we have the Adelaide Crows. They'll have a little bit of improvement. I'm sure Tex will kick a lot more goals than he has been this season. Obviously, he's in his back. I don't know. He might retire this off season. We're not sure, but yeah, that's why I put them down to 13th. Now at 12th we have Essendon. Essendon have played some very nice football this season, but they just really dropped off that last bit of the season. I reckon something will happen. They'll be like 3rd, 4th, about round 8, 9, and then they'll just drop off hard and walk right back down to 12th. 11th, big call here, West Coast to go to 11th. Now, West Coast, there's suspicion about they will be losing Tom Barrass. He's definitely going to Hawthorn, I reckon. But there's suspicion about them getting Liam Baker and Shea Bolton, so that'd be massive if they can get one of those. I reckon but if they get both of them, I mean, that'll be huge. They will definitely be way better. So yeah, that's why I've got West Coast up that high. Then we have at 10th we have Gold Coast. They might be getting down. I think they will be getting Dan Rioli. They might be losing a couple of players as well. They might be losing a couple of draft picks too, but I think they'll stay there. I reckon Rioli can definitely push them up the ladder. At 9th, we have the Dogs. Oh, I'll put the Dogs there because every single other team in this top 8 is way too strong for them, I feel like. So that's why I put them down at 9th. So now on to top 8. Collingwood finished 8th. They have been not the best this season, but I reckon they'll definitely come back next year just to scrape in to finals by like a game or two. Now at 7th are the Swans. The Swans have fallen off a cliff from 1st to 7th. I feel like the Swans are a faking team. They just got really lucky in all that early season. That's why they came all up to 1st. So I think they'll just fall back down to 7th. Then we have Hawthorn in at 6th. They've just played some tremendous footy this season, so I think they will go 6th. 5th, Carlton. You can never predict Carlton. Carlton are a pretty unpredictable team. Like one season they could be last, next season they could be 1st. They're very unpredictable. So I've just got them at 5th because I feel like that's about their range. this season. I know they came 8th, but that's because they just really fell off. They had so many injuries. 4th, Brisbane. They're also quite unpredictable too, but I feel like they can just improve a little bit, get themselves back up to that top 4 spot, and hopefully get themselves back to a grand final. And then we have GWS. GWS have been very good this season. I reckon they might be one of the favourites to win the premiership this season, so I'm just going to keep them in there at 3rd. 2nd, we have Freo. Obviously, they were a decent team this year. They came 10th, but I reckon they can also be adding Shea Bolton and Liam Baker, so if they can add them, that'll be really good for them. Now, first we have Port. I mean, obviously, they are just a crazy team. They're finishing second this season. They have finished second this season, actually playing tonight. They've been just a tremendous team, so I've just got them there in number 1 spot. On to week 1 of the finals. Freo beat the Giants by 22. Carlton smashed Collingwood by 56. Hawthorn beat Sydney by 6. And Port, how much even is that? Port beat Brisbane by 68. I'm pretty sure that is. Yeah, I think it might be 68. Week 2 of the semis. Giants to go out in straight sets. They will lose to Carlton by 2 points. Carlton win by 2 points. Brisbane get demolished by Hawthorn at the Gabba by, how much is that? 42. Now onto the preliminary finals. Hawthorn lose to Freo in Freo. I know it has Hawthorn there, but it's in Freo. Lose to Freo by 12 points. And then Port obliterate Carlton by, how much is that? 44. In the grand final, Port vs Freo, I reckon it'll be a really low scoring affair, but really tough. And I think Fremantle will win by 1 singular point. So your 2024 grand final winner is Fremantle. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have one for a say, and I'll see you guys next time.